Hello everyone, in this video I'll be doing a review of the MacBook Air M2 13.6 in the midnight color. Super stoked to get this MacBook. I was using an Intel chip MacBook Pro from 2019 and it is incredibly slow. This thing, however, very fast. It's small, it's thin, it's lightweight, and it's the most powerful laptop that I have ever used, honestly. Now, what makes the MacBook so special is the M2 chip, which is also the same one that is in the MacBook Pro. So for this year, the MacBook Pro is kind of similar to the MacBook Air. The only main difference being is the fan in the MacBook Pro as well as the touch bar. And I'm coming from MacBook Pro with the touch bar, switching over to now using these keys. I actually like these keys honestly quite a bit. It does have a full-sized F row at the top there, which is new to these new MacBook Airs. But what's beautiful about it is the keyboard is much better than my previous one. It has been given a very big upgrade and it just feels super nice to use. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the features in it. So this is the onboard microphone and webcam on the MacBook Air M2. And they upgraded the webcam to now be a 1080p one, which is, I think, a nice worthy upgrade considering all the previous ones were 720p. And with this M2 chip, I'm able to export videos in Final Cut in record time. Like for a 2-minute, 3-minute video, it takes about a minute and a half, which is crazy. I've never expected anything to be this quick before, but that's just the power of the M2 chip. It's crazy. You can also run games pretty well on this. I've done a few different ones, just testing it out. No frame rate drops, which is pretty wild for a laptop that doesn't have fans in it, and it runs really smoothly. I am such a fan of this. Just a beautiful screen too. Like, I just want to show that off. I love the background that they have on this, but one of the nicest things is it has a bigger screen than the previous MacBooks, and it doesn't seem like much. Like 13.3 to 13.6 isn't a large increase, but when you put these side by side, you see the increased real estate on the screen, and I think it's really nice. So not only is it one of the thinnest and lightest MacBooks ever, it is also one of the most powerful MacBooks ever. And I think that compared to the MacBook Pro, unless you're going with some of the bigger, beefier models, the MacBook Pro is not as good as the MacBook Air. Because the MacBook Air's got that nicer 1080p webcam that the Pros don't have. And for the price, it's just a better deal, I think. So the MacBook Air M2, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I would really upgrade is the base model should have more than just the 8 gigabytes of RAM. I get by with the 8 gigs. Like, I couldn't find the 16 gig or the 32 gig, so I just went with the 8 gigs. I have not had any issues yet with anything related to that, so not a huge deal, but I think the base model should have at least the 16 gigs RAM. But yeah, other than that, I think the device is super solid. If you're looking to upgrade and you don't already have an M1 or any of the Apple silicone, I would go with this one because it is solid. Definitely a big upgrade, and I was decided between this or the M1 MacBook Air, but the M2 one with the upgraded webcam and just all the little features that come with it, with speed and everything like that. I've never had any issues with exporting videos like I did on my old MacBook, so definitely a good upgrade. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.